Is it hard to break into the YouTube card community? Sammy Thunder asked this question and asked for people to comment. So, Sammy, I apologize for doing it this way instead. It was just going to be too much. I can't put it in a paragraph or two, I don't think. Uh, so, I guess to answer the question, yes and no. It can be hard at times. Um, like, there are certain groups of people who have known each other for a long time, who've done collaborations, a bunch of collaborations together, and have like all of that stuff, and or collect very similarly, or have teams that they like, all of that stuff. Those of us who are newer, and I'm pretty new, those of us who are newer don't necessarily have a place yet, and so I don't think that's a bad thing. It's kind of like going to high school. You know, I got to find my place. It's okay. Actually, kind of funny. Someone said something in a video or something else. They're talking about young people in the hobby, and I was like, yeah, that's me. And then well, I'm 45. I'm not the young guy in the hobby. I'm not the oldest either, but I just feel young because I'm new to this, you know. Anyway, so there's that's part of it. I think just people have built friendships. People have these people that they've grown friendships with, and I think it would be arrogant of me to assume that I can just inject myself into those relationships. Um, and so I think so. To partly answer the question, yes, it can be hard to break into those. But I also want to say a very loud, resounding no. I think you asking this question is proof that really the no is louder than the yes. You guys have welcomed me um, in lots of different ways. I've had, uh, whether it was Jason encouraging me to go to Strongsville and then bringing me a card, which was really cool. I can remember growing up. This is a tangent. I apologize. I can remember growing up. My mom would always have a gift prepared in case somebody showed up at Christmas time, and so she would have something, or somebody was like, "Hey, I'm bringing somebody home from college," you know. Well, she'd make sure there was a gift for them under the tree, so that when everyone else was opening gifts, I kind of felt like that when Jason brought me a card at Strongsville. It was kind of cool, like, oh, this is neat. It's like I guess it's cool. Like I'm here, and he's welcoming me, like not just in words, but like giving me a card, and it was a card that was something he knew that I liked, and so that was really cool. So there's that. There's when I asked Mangini to do something, he went above and beyond to do that. And Tony Talks Cards did a collaboration with me, which was cool. Like not really a collaboration. He just invited me to be on his channel to answer some questions and talk about collecting. And there have just been a lot of those things. People who've gone out of their way to respond and have conversations, and it's been really good. And so I guess in a sense it's hard to break in, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. I think that that's from the relationships that have been created. And so those of us who are new into this community, I think recognize that there's something special and something unique, and we want to be part of that, and it just takes time, and I think that's okay. I think it's okay that it takes time. I think that a lot of people on YouTube have gone out of their way to help us to feel welcome, and I appreciate that. So if I haven't done enough to put myself into the hobby in ways that maybe I should have, maybe I need to show up to more live streams. I don't show up to a lot of live streams. I got 4 kids. Live streams are tough to join. I have to record when I get 15 minutes, you know. And so maybe I need to do that more often. Maybe I need to figure out ways of creating my own collaborations. I don't know. And so I'd take that feedback as well. Like, I'd like that. But anyway, I don't want to go on too much longer. I've gone on long enough. And so I'll end it there. But Sammy, I really appreciate you asking. I think it's a I think it speaks of you and where you're coming from, and I really appreciate that. And I think the other guys who are new like me will appreciate it as well. So I'll end it there. I've talked too long, and now you understand why I didn't just leave this in the comments. So we'll see you next time.